Now, the Duke and Duchess are expected to pick a traditional royal name for their baby prince.
Royal infants mostly have historical names which are passed down through the generations. Let's take a look now at what having a future king means for the royal family.
When these two tied the knot in April 2011, it was only a matter of time. The birth of a baby boy means the succession to the throne now has a future line of 3 kings, with Charles, then William, taking the throne first, meaning the Prince of Cambridge could remain a prince for many decades to come.
Think of Prince Charles, who, as it happens, is exactly the same age as me. We were born in 1948. And here am I, age 65, beginning to think about retirement. There's Prince Charles, of the same age, who hasn't yet embarked on the job for which he spent the whole of his adult life doing a kind of apprenticeship.
This is only the second time in royal history that there's been 3 generations of successors alive at the same time as the reigning monarch. Queen Victoria's reign was so long, her son Edward VII had his son, who became George V, and also during her reign, George's son Edward VIII was born. We now have Queen Elizabeth, mother of Prince Charles, who is father of William, now the proud dad of baby Cambridge, meaning Prince Harry has moved down the line of succession to the throne.
This is the birth entry of Her Majesty the Queen.
When it comes to registering the birth of baby Cambridge, like his ancestors, he'll be listed alongside everyone else born on July the 22nd, 2013.
There are actually 4 other children registered on the same page as the Queen, and likewise with Prince Charles. And then in 1969, the format for birth registration changed, and it became a vertical entry with two per page. Again, this is handwritten, and we've got a lady called Melissa who sits next to Prince William with her birth registration. I don't suppose she even knows that.
According to the National Archives, back in Prince Charles's day, families of children born on the same day as him were given an unusual treat.
But it wasn't a commemorative medal or a nice piece of china, it was a food parcel. And the food parcel would contain things that we might not think are very exotic, like margarine and bacon. But bearing in mind that we still had food rationing then, this would have been very, very welcome to the families concerned.
Constitutionally, the Queen and Parliament had been paving the way for a firstborn girl to have the right to the throne over a younger brother, an historic change that will continue to be pushed through in Commonwealth countries, though perhaps with less urgency. And consider this, as London marks a new royal birth. If he lives as long as the Queen, he could be on the throne in the 22nd century. Jason Farrell, Sky News.